Today we're going to be reacting to a size comparison of the universe. If I get rid of this, I guess it's going to be there. Okay. An atomic neutron, does that say? A hydrogen atom. Silicon crystal. A fullerene? What is that? Carbon nanotube. And DNA, which stands for like decohubinic acid. Decohubinic acid. Nanoparticles. Protein. The yellow fever virus. Influenza. Oh, now I'm getting AIDS. Never mind. Well, now I'm getting age restricted. It's crazy how those things just go inside our body. How our body works like this. All these functioning things. Makes you wonder. It really does. Lactic acid bacteria. I wonder what it's like being one of these. You don't even see though, so you can't even know. A blood cell. A chromosome. A white blood cell. A human sperm cell. Oh, that's how thick a human hair is. Oh my god, a piece of paper is thicker than your hair? A human ovum. That's an egg. Why is it called an egg? I'm confused. Why is it called an egg? So, a human egg is thicker than paper. No, the egg thing has me confused. Why is it called an egg? A grain of salt. A pericium. We're starting to get to things that are sort of visible things. A dust mite. Wow, dinner for that is like a grain of salt if they even eat. Some of them, well, everything eats, I think. Plants eat, bacteria eats. Snowflake. A water flea, also known as a Delphina gallita. And that's a flea, which can eat a water flea. I don't know if it can actually. A sesame seed, which can crush the flea. An ant, which can eat the flea, the sesame seed, and the water flea. And a mosquito, and it all goes on. It's called the food chain. There's probably gonna be something tasty actually. Here, probably something really tasty. ladybug, which can eat the others. It all goes on. It goes there, all the way down. A fly, which will have trouble eating the ladybug, might even get eaten. A bumblebee, which is just trying to eat nectar. Just eating nectar. It's less than an inch, but it's crazy. Wow, it's crazy how humans can make stuff that's microscopic, less than an inch. What do they even need to do? If I really had the hands, if I really had like some sort of tiny fingers, I don't know how they do it. I could rip a piece of this. It's so tiny it can't be seen. Maybe I did this now. Maybe I'm ripping apart atoms. I'm getting off track. A grasshopper can get crushed by that apple. You can also eat the apple. That apple will probably be dinner for a grasshopper ecosystem. And the mouse can cause a plague and eat the grasshopper. Optical disc. I have a disc. Should I go get it? Maybe I'll show it in another video. Hummingbird. A hummingbird. A soccer ball. I just kicked one. Should I bring a soccer ball here? Let's stay on track. A rabbit, which can eat all those things that are edible if it really want to, if it really was hungry. And a dog, which does the same thing again, the food chain, on and on and on and on and on and on and on. A chimpanzee. A human. A sunflower. When I once researched how tall is a sunflower. When I first researched this, the largest one is 30 feet. They could grow up to be 6 feet tall. An ostrich. Japanese spider crab. Those things are at the bottom of the ocean, I think, like in deep depths. African elephant. Wow, that thing could pick up a human or destroy a human. You should subscribe to Global Data. You really should. They put the time to animating this. Put all their time. An Archelon? A Tyrannosaurus, right? Or Tyrannosaurus. A double-decker bus. It's crazy how we build things bigger than us and things so small we can't see them. Yeah, they made the world's smallest movie. They did it by using, I think, magnets or something to attract atoms. A giraffe. A Shatungosaurus. The Sphinx of Giza. Sphinx? No, it's Sphinx. Argentinosaurus? I wonder if it lived in what is now Argentina. It probably did live in what is now Argentina. The Argentinosaurus. Blue whale? The Arc de Triomphe. Is it pronounced Arc de Triomphe? Hope it is. If I'm saying it right. Airbus A390. The General Sherman tree. I need to do a salute to General Sherman. Now the Antoya AN-255 MIVA. It's hard to see because the plane is white and the letters are white. The Statue of Liberty. Yeah. They're white, but they're not on it. Big Ben. Imagine what it's like working on it. There's like a Saudi Arabian clock tower. It has one of the largest clocks in the largest clock in the world. This clock tower, it's on the list of the largest buildings, probably on like the top 50, top 40. And imagine what the construction workers went through. Imagine the construction workers building that. How did they get them down? They must have used airplanes. The International Space Station, the London Eye. Oh, this is so cool. So cool. The Great Pyramid of Giza. This has more than 6 million views. This has real work into it, and yet things that are very lazy or not that good have more views than this. Probably because of their appeal with oversaturated colors. Statue of Unity. The Hindenburg class airship. The Burj Arab. The Burj Al or I think it's Burj Al Arab. The Eiffel Tower. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford. Salute to Gerald Ford. A big salute to President Gerald Ford. The Ares Rock, or the Ares Rock. That's in Australia. It's crazy how big those are, though, compared to a human. Humans are really small. If a 16th century or 1700s, which would be that would be someone from the 1500s or 1600s saw this, they'd be amazed. At that time, there was a time where humans believed that the Earth was in the center of the universe, literally, and that the Earth was in the center of the solar system. Bringing up all the stuff now, the universe, bigger planets, they'd probably do something bad to me or just arrest me for life if they heard all this or saw this from me. The One World Trade Center State Building. I think this is it. The Arab I Bait. The Arab I Bait. I think that's the clock I was talking about. I don't know though if it really is. Tokyo Stritchy. What timestamp is this? Yeah, this is too high. There's a timestamp. It's lower. The Burj Khalifa, tallest building to ever exist. Crazy. Imagine being on top of that. This is actually not existent. This, the Jedi Tower, the Jeddah. Is it Jeddah or Jedi? Might be saying Jedi from Star Wars instead, but it's gonna be built. It's not yet. I don't know when it will be built. Mount Fuji. Mount Everest. The Chicxulub. Good thing there's no asteroids like that colliding. The Crab Pulsar. Crazy how those stars exist in these black holes. I wonder if Earth would go into this, if it would just be consumed. I think it also counts on the mass of the black hole, though. The mass. So only small things, only certain things would be consumed, I believe. That's just what I think. I'm not the scientist. I'm not the creator of this video. Vesta. You should again subscribe to him because I'm looking at the texture for these right now. Just subscribe to him. I'm looking at the texture and he did well. He did very well animating all this. All of this, it was great. Well, it is great. Well, it was great because it was 10 months ago. The animation process, it was great. Yeah, he did a great job. The animation process. Pluto, it used to be a planet until 2006. It's crazy. Europa. Hey, comment down below what you think of this. Comment down below. Think. The moon, which is our moon. I feel like our moon should have a different name because we refer to other planets. Wait, maybe the moon is just a name, but we just refer to other planets as moons. If we lived on Saturn somehow, if Saturn was just like us, and let's say Titan was the only moon, it was a little smaller, we'd call other moons instead Titans. It's just a representation. Callisto, to move Jupiter. Callisto. It's one of the many gigantic Jupiter moons. Mercury. Titan. Venus is coming along. I actually thought that was Venus. Ganymede. Maybe Venus is not. Ganymede's actually the largest moon to move Jupiter. It's crazy though, how things can get so large in this world. Mars. Imagine a human. A human is basically microscopic to this. Venus. Earth. Our home planet. Earth is the place we live in. I should make a song of every country. I should practice on that. It would go something like, I gotta practice the rhythm. But I'll release it. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, and Guatemala too. Yeah, something like that it could go. Yeah, comment if you want a full version. Comment down below if you would like a newer version of the song I just sang, a updated version. There's Tetris 4B. Oh, imagine being on that. Well, you'd be obliterated, of course. Oh my God. It's the sun. Actually, no. Not the color of the sun. It is? Oh. I thought the sun was more brighter. More yellowish. Series A. Wow. Imagine that was our star. Let me just imagine. Yeah, if that was our star, it would go more like this. It would be the same thing. Now, if that was our star, I don't think I could do it, but we'd be eaten by it. And if that was our star, I don't think I could do it, but you may have eye issues, maybe even go blinded if you look with binoculars, a telescope, an eyeglass thingy. But it may blind you. Sagittarius A. Gee. Not even Einstein can take the world of today. Not like what's going on. I think it would feel the same to him, you know. Just cars are different, technology's bigger. Wouldn't be the same to him. Nothing would, actually. But like our space exploration, he'd be proud of it. What would he be proud of or not be proud of? The advancement of atomic bombs and his nuclear creation. The Pistol Star, I think that is. Yep, the biggest star in our galaxy. You'd go blinded looking at it. From Pluto? Yeah, you would. Just rethinking. Alright. So this is V3892 Karen. And I can't pronounce it. Beetlejuice will explode soon. I want to get a telescope and look at the explosion from far away. It's safe enough to look at. Excuse me? Oops, got out of it. We're very close to the end. I actually have a thing to say at the end. Big thing to say. Stevenson 2-18. Or 218. You're not even safe looking from Pluto when you look at it. You're just burned to a crisp. You don't exist looking from Pluto. There's no way it could get bigger. I've heard of this one. I recently heard of a new one. Yeah, that was kind of acting because I've heard of Phoenix, but I've really never knew about its size. Just seen a couple of stock images, but you can never trust stock images. Heard of Phoenix though recently. Helix, the horse head. Some of these are in our galaxy. And our galaxy will seem small very soon. Probably. I bet it will. Now, an atom ceases to exist compared to these. If these were people somehow and they were on a planet, an atom would cease to exist. They need far more advanced technology probably if these were people on a planet. That's really big. Very, very big to fit them. If these like galaxies or something, all these big, super massive celestial body thingies were people, yeah, we'd be atoms to them. The Burj Khalifa would be microscopic to them. The Crab Nebula would be like a water flea, a dust mite to them. The Sleeping Beauty. It is the Sleeping Beauty. That is a galaxy. That's ours, the Milky Way galaxy. I see 1101. I see 1101. Yes, I do see it. I see 1101. 1101 is completely visible. Oh, that was a hypergiant galaxy. The Virgo supercluster. God, that's big. My God, that's even bigger. How have I even made it? I guess it's kind of simple. My God, that's the biggest thing in our universe. Oh wait, Puppeteer, did you actually faint at the sight of our universe? He's on the floor. He's down. You're back up. Oh, we're back to atoms and neutrons. Right? Yep, yes we are. Nope, we're actually back to big things. I forgot when I fainted. You know why I made this video? Because I wanted to show you this experience, but also because I hate those people that do reactions like, oh, I didn't know the sun was that big. What is Neptune? I'm not hating on them, but the people who fake it. Come on. The world isn't the only thing that's big. Our sun and anything that revolves around us in some certain way isn't the biggest thing, okay? There is more. There is more out there.